Once upon a time, there lived an old man and an old woman. That means he's an old man.
Yes!
And what is he?
Old woman!
Yes, that's right. The old man had a kind heart, kept a sparrow. Can you do this? Sweet, 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 sweet. Sparrow.
Yes!
Can you do this again?
Yes! 5, 7, 8. Beep, 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 beep. Sparrow! Oh.
But the dam was a short window. One day, when the sparrow had taken some fish, which broke to start her lining, the dam broke. The dam broke in a great way, and cut the sparrow's tongue and got it wood. Can you help me to cut?
Yes!
Put your hands up like this. Then say, ha!
Hooray!
The old man came home from the gift and to see the bird had flocked. She asked what had become of meat. So the old man answered that she had cut its tongue and let it loose because it hadn't stolen his parting fish. Now the old man, hearing this cruel tale, was sorely grieved and thought to himself, "Alas, where can the bird be gone? Poor thing, poor little tongued sparrow, where is your home now?" And he wandered far and wide, seeking for his family, crying, "Mr. Sparrow, Mr. Sparrow, where are you living?" One day, at the foot of the certain mountain, the old man fell in with the lost bird, and when they had congratulated one another, the sparrow led the old man to his home, and, having his shooting, ate wife and cheese, and set all before him all sorts of dainties, and entertained him hospitably. "Please partake of cold comfort there, for us you are very welcome," said the sparrow. What a polite sparrow," answered the old man, who remained for a long time as the sparrow's guest and was daily feasted royally. At last, the old man said that he must take his leave and return home. And the bird, offering him 2 wicker baskets. One of the baskets was heavy and the other was light. Do you think, what will the old man choose, the heavier one or the light one?
The light!
So the old man, saying that he was feeble and striking the ears, he would only accept the light one. Shoulder feet, studies at home, and leaving the sparrow family to consolidate a party of him. When the old man came back home, the dog grew very angry and began to call him late. "Well, and pray, where have you been this many a day? Pretty indeed, to be gathering about at your time of life." "Oh," replied he, "I have gone a visit to the sparrow, and when I came away, they gave me this bigger basket. So they opened the basket to see what's inside. Do you think what was inside?"
I don't see the
Of
ball.
course you don't know. Even if but then they opened the basket to see what was inside, and lo and behold, it was full of gold, silver, and precious things. When the old woman saw all the riches displayed before her, she changed her clothing place and could not contain herself for joy. "I'll go and call upon the sparrow home," said she, "and get a little present." Oh, so she asked the old man the way to the sparrow's house and set the fort before him. Following his directions, she at last met the tongued sparrow and exclaimed, "Well met, Mr. Sparrow. I have been looking forward to the pleasure of seeing you." So she tried to gather and cajole the sparrow by some teaching. The bird could not but invite the old dove to its home, but it took no pains and pleased her, and said nothing about a part of it. She, however, asked for something to carry with her in her remembrance of her duty. The old man, the sparrow, accordingly producing 2 choosing the heavier soup. And but when she opened the basket,